failed Democratic Georgia candidate Stacey Abrams is still claiming that she won her election last November despite losing by almost 55,000 votes. During an interview with the New York Times Magazine, Abrams said she is comfortable saying she won the election even though she was handily defeated by GOP Gov. Brian Kemp. Get your free Build the Wall coin while supplies last. If you look at my immediate reaction after the election, I refuse to concede, Abrams said. It was largely because I could not prove what had happened, but I knew from the calls that we got that something happened. Now, I cannot say that everybody who tried to cast a ballot would have voted for me, she continued, but if you look at the totality of the information, it is sufficient to demonstrate that so many people were disenfranchised and disengaged by the very act of the person who won the election that I feel comfortable now saying, I won. Abrams told the Neat magazine that she is not conceding and that she won because she had record turnout. After claiming that there was historic turnout in the Georgia election, Abrams then hypocritically accused Kemp of voter suppression. Voter poll: do you support term limits for members of Congress? My larger point is, look, I won because we transformed the electorate, we turned out people who had never voted, we outmatched every Democrat in Georgia history, Abrams said to Neat Mag. She added, but voter suppression is endemic, and it's having a corrosive effect. If we do not resolve this problem, it will harm us all. Despite losing to Kemp 50.2% to 48.8%, Abrams has yet to concede the election and accused Kemp, without any evidence, of suppressing black voters. As previously reported by ILMF, Abrams is also around $200,000 in personal debt. She owes more than $227,000 in credit card debt, student loan debt and back taxes. She also owes $178,500 in real estate debt and $4,434 on a car loan. Abrams owes back taxes in the amount of $40,201 for 2015 and $13,851 for 2016. Abrams is a Gen Xer, born in 1973. She owes $96,512 in student loan debt, nearly 3 times the national average. Nationwide poll: was Obama the worst president in history? Abrams rounded out her interview with Neat magazine by saying she is considering a run for the Senate. Absolutely. I am driven by a desire to see poverty end and economic security be a guaranteed capacity for every person. Most of the impediments or solutions are state-driven, not federally driven. So shifting gears to think about the Senate was different. The Senate creates an extraordinary platform. While there is not the direct effect that you can have as governor, there is an opportunity to have conversations that are regional and national at the same time, particularly the effect that a change in the Senate can have on the judiciary. Therefore my obligation has been to think through what that looks like. She refuses to concede her election and is apparently planning to run for the Senate in 2020. Related, a top Democrat just announced a horrifying scheme to jail top Trump officials. Related, Barack Obama was seeing red after this unexpected double cross. You might like Let's Block ads. Why?